Hello everyone and welcome to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron and we are in St. Louis again today. Trying to avenge our loss from yesterday with that walk-off Aaron Miles home run. You go in with a 1-0 game into the 8th, you don't feel real confident, but I still did not have Aaron Miles beating us that way. Did not see that one coming. Take a look at the Cardinals defensively. Looks like their normal lineup. I do get the same introductions we did yesterday, so I guess we're back in a rut. Chris Young back on the mound. If we just saw him in the 2-gamer, I'm pretty sure. Numbers not stellar. Kester at the plate to start this game off. We are back to our normal lineup if you didn't notice. First pitch goes outside. Second pitch is hit in, well, closer to first base, I'd say, more than left field. Pujols makes the play. That'll bring Marvin to the plate. He's going to bat left-handed. First pitch called a strike. Another called strike. Ground ball to second base. Miles takes care of that. 2 down. Chief at the plate now. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss again. Hits this one in the air. Aaron Miles is going to go back into right field, and he's the one that makes the grab. 1-2-3 inning to start the game. Juan Pierre is going to lead off things for the Cardinals. Take a look at the Squirrels defensively. Graves is going to start this game. Juan Pierre in the box. Graves starts the game off with a fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Fouls this one off his foot. Seems like he's just fine. Probably helps Graves doesn't throw very hard. He's very crafty, but he is not going to blow it by you. Gets a swing and a miss on the changeup. There's the first out and first strikeout of the day for the Cardinals. Nick Punto at the plate. He puts it into center field. Marvin makes the grab. That'll bring Pujols to the plate. Apparently he retook the lead for the home run race. I'm just informed. Must have happened in that 2 games we didn't see them. Don't know who the Cardinals played in that series. But Pujols comes up with a base hit through the right side of the infield, and that'll bring Hideki Matsui to the plate. He looks at strike 1. That one in the dirt. Easy. Pop up that Tom catches near the plate in foul ground, and that will end the inning. Cardinals with a hit but no runs. Terry will lead things off for the Squirrels in the top of the second. First pitch from Young is a drop curve for a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2. This one goes up the middle, and that will be a base hit. First hit today for the Squirrels. That'll bring Frank to the plate. He's showing bunt. Not a big fan of that play, but he actually is going to go foul, so maybe that'll... Looks like that talked him out of it. And he will come through with a base hit up the middle. Much more satisfying than a sacrifice bunt, although they give the pitcher an error. I don't like that at all. Tom has runners on first and second with nobody out, and he starts off with a 1-1 count. Grounds this one towards second. Frank is the only one thrown out. I thought he was going to slide break up the double play, but he didn't. He just stood there. But it was the only out the Cardinals got. Puts runners on the corners. Moriarty, though, catches that pop-up from Zach. Now there are runners on the corners with 2 outs, and it's going to be up to Joey to try to get that run in. Oh, we get a wild pitch, but it doesn't get far enough away to score the run. Tom does move up to second base, though. And with that strike, Joey has a 1-1 count. Too low. Swing and a miss. Excuse me. This one inside. Full count, 2 outs. Runners on second and third. Ground ball to first, and that will end the inning. Squirrels threaten, but no score. Keeps the game scoreless, and Juan Encarnacion will lead off things for the Cardinals in the bottom half of the inning. Alright, Graves winds and delivers a changeup for strike 1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Misses inside, and then gets a called strike 3. 1 down, Aaron Miles, yesterday's hero, at the plate. Puts this one into left field. Frank will handle this. 2 down, Cesar Izturis at the plate. First pitch is called a strike. Swing and a miss, makes it 0-2. A little pop-up that Graves fields himself, and that ends the second inning. We're still scoreless. Graves is going to lead off things in the top of the third for the Squirrels. And Graves takes strike 1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. And Gray, oh no, Chris Young makes an excellent play. So 1 away instead of a runner on. Kester at the plate. I do believe his hitting streak died yesterday. Pretty sure that sack, well, it wasn't a sack bunt, it was a bunt for a hit at the end of the game, but didn't quite work out. That was the last gasp. So 2-1 the count in this at-bat. Fouls this pitch away. 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's actually the first strikeout of the game for Young, surprisingly. Brings Marvin to the plate, and he looks at strike 1. Fouled away. 0-2. Grounds this one to first. Pujols steps on the bag, and that is that for the top of the third. Still scoreless. Moriarty is going to lead things off for the Cardinals in the bottom half of the inning. First pitch, called a strike. Grounds this one to short. Joey, not a great throw, but Terry's able to tag out the runner. So all works out. 1 away, Chris Young at the plate now. And he hits a weak grounder towards second. Kester tosses it over. 2 away. Juan Pierre, one of only 2 strikeouts for Graves, so Graves also not having his normal strikeout game. So game scoreless, so I'm sure both pitchers are fine with how it's turned out so far. That's going to be a base hit into center field. Pierre stops at first. Brings Punto to the plate. 1 on, 2 out. First pitch called a strike. And that slider too high. Hits this one. That's going to be a base hit into right. Pierre on his way to third, and he's going to make it easily. Runners on the corners for Albert Pujols. There are 2 outs. First pitch fouled away. Ground ball to third. Chief takes care of it. Another bad throw, but Terry makes it work out. So we'll go to the 4th inning, still scoreless. Chief will lead things off for the Squirrels in the top of the 4th. Chief will ground out to third, 1 away. Terry got a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch called a strike. Hits this one up the middle, and it will get through for a base hit. 1 on, 1 out. That will bring Frank to the plate. They say that was an error. It shouldn't be. That should have been a hit. Anyways, Frank swings and misses at the first pitch. This one misses inside. Misses outside, and then hits this one through the left side of the infield. They're not going to take that hit away from Frank. Puts runners on first and second with 1 out. Tom at the plate. He has gotten a hit today. And this is right to his Turris at short. Actually, take that back. That's the same thing that happened with Tom last time. He didn't get a hit. He reached on a fielder's choice. And he did so again in this at-bat. Runners on the corners, but 2 outs. Zach with a 1-1 count at the plate. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Ooh, called strike 3 down in the zone, and that will end the top of the inning. Still scoreless as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Hideki Matsui will lead things off for the Cardinals. First pitch called a strike. Second pitch swung on and missed. Fouls it off his foot. Looks to be fine. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. 1 down, Juan Encarnacion. He struck out earlier in the game. As that slider just misses. Actually, I don't know if it just missed. It was a ball for sure. As was that circle change. 2-0. There's a called strike. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Aaron Miles at the plate. Flew out into left his last at-bat. Swings and misses at this pitch. And this pitch is too high. 1-1. Comes back with the fastball. Miles lets it go by for a strike. Another fastball, and that will be caught by Chief just in the outfield grass behind third. No scores. We move into the 5th. Joey will lead things off for the Squirrels. We're still scoreless. First pitch called a strike. That pitch is too low, and then a swing and a miss, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Graves at the plate. He lined out in his first at-bat. Looks at strike 1 to open this at-bat. Looks at strike 2. Looks at strike 3. 2 down, Kester has fouled out and struck out so far today. Swings and misses. Swing and a miss again. That pitch fouled away, so Kester's still alive for the moment. And that was too high. 1-2. Pops this one up, but it'll make the seats behind home. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that'll end the top of the 5th. We are still without a run. Cesar Izturis will come to the plate to try to change that. First pitch called a strike. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Little pop-up back to Graves. 1 away. Moriarty at the plate. Looks at a ball. Looks at a strike. This will be a fair ball. Terry scoops it up on the first base line and steps on the base. 2 down. Chris Young at the plate. Starts off with a fastball outside. Slider too low. 2-0. Here's a called strike. Called strike again. 2-2. Grounds this one to third. Chief throws it over. And that will end the 5th inning. So we're still scoreless. 3 hits apiece for the teams, and should be 4 in 3, but Frank's got charged as an error for some reason. That'll bring Marvin to the plate. He is hitless today as he looks at strike 1. Puts this one into left, but it's going to hook foul. 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Chief is 0 for 2. Looks at strike 1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Hits this one into right field. That'll be a base hit, 1 on, 1 out. Terry at the plate has gotten hits in both at-bats today. He's behind on that slider. And this one just misses inside. 1-1. Misses outside. Chief takes off, and thanks to a bad throw from Moriarty, right into the ground. Well, it did get behind the pitcher's mound, I guess, before it hit the ground, but it still wasn't good. But he gets himself into scoring position. And he's got to move to third after that ground ball out of Terry. First run of the game, 90 feet away for Frank, but he does have 2 outs, so it's going to take a hit. First pitch is called a strike. Another called strike. This one just misses. Called strike 3. You're going to have to swing the bat to get a run, but I guess nobody told Frank. So we're still scoreless as we go to the bottom of the 6th. Juan Pierre will lead things off for the Cardinals. Oh, I've got a decision to make now. I guess if Graves keeps the Cardinals scoreless, he'll get to hit again. Well, kind of forgot where we were in the order, despite just of watching it done. He can probably get through one more inning before his spot comes up, unless we score a run. Anyway, Pierre, I believe, struck out. I was kind of thinking to myself, so I wasn't paying close enough attention. Nick Punto at the plate now. He is behind 1-2. That's going to go into right field, and it will drop in front of Zach for a base hit. 1 on, 1 out. Pujols, 1 for 2 today. And he's putting that into left, and Frank will not get there. He gave it a try, but it ends up rolling to the wall. Puts runners on second and third. Only one out, and Hideki Matsui will be at the plate momentarily. Graves playing with fire now. Only one out. Does not necessarily take a hit. First pitch out of the zone. There's a called strike. This one too low. I will say walking Matsui wouldn't be the worst thing here. Instead we get a ground ball to Joey, who throws home. Doesn't get it out, but does force Pierre back to first base. So we're still scoreless, but the Cardinals with the bases loaded now for Juan Encarnacion. There we go. Has an 0-2 count. Fouled away. We'll try again. High hopper. That should score a run, and I think... Well, no, they do get the out. I thought that was going to end up being an infield hit. But the Cardinals take the 1-0 lead, and they may not be done yet. Aaron Miles at the plate. We know what he did yesterday. Has a 2-0 count. There's a called strike. Grounds this one to second. That'll get the Squirrels out of the inning, but not before the Cardinals take the lead. So that will bring us to the 7th inning. Tom will lead things off. He is ground out hit into fielder's choice twice. I don't know why this game can't put an FC up there. First pitch called a strike. And this one in the dirt. Misses again, 2-1. Grounds this one foul, 2-2. Called strike 3. One away, that'll bring Zach to the plate. He pops the first pitch up, but it does make the screen. Hits this one right to Aaron Miles. 2 down. That'll bring Joey to the plate. He's 0 for 2 today. Looks at strike 1. Pops this one up. Young is going to field it himself, and that will get us to the 7th inning stretch. Cardinals leading 1-0, and they're going to start with Cesar Izturis on the other side of the break. Alright, we are going to change pitchers here. And with the regular guys in, it will be a double switch. I don't know why I decided to start there, but... But we got where I wanted to go. Here we go. So Jones goes to the mound. Phil comes in to play second. Kester will slide over to short. And Joey will come out of the game after making the last out of last inning. Cesar Izturis is flown out twice. First pitch is a bit wild. There's a better one. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. One down, Moriarty at the plate. First pitch goes inside. Misses again. 2-0. There's a called strike. Another called strike, 2-2. Pops this one into center field, and it will drop for a base hit. That'll bring Young to the plate. He's ground out in both at-bats, and it looks like he is hitting here. And he grounds to third. They get the out at second, and that's the only out the Squirrels will get. 2 away. Pierre, 1 for 3. Runner on first with 2 outs. As that breaking ball breaks inside. Gets that one over for a strike. Another called strike, 1-2. Swings and misses at a fastball in the dirt, strike 3. We move on to the 8th inning. Cardinals leading 1-0. Phil will lead things off for the Squirrels. Phil in his first at-bat today looks at strike 1. Looks at a ball. Young will field that himself, 1 away. That'll bring Kester to the plate. He is 0 for 3 today. Foul out and a couple strikeouts. This pitch goes too low. Swings at this one and hits it into the right field seats, but the foul ones. This pitch misses up and out. This pitch misses. There we go. This one in the zone, 2-2. Misses, full count, 1 out, nobody on base. Pops this one up is Turris, is waiting on it, and he does make the grab. 2 down, Marvin 0 for 3 today. Watches this pitch miss low. Here's a called strike. Misses again, 2-1. Hits this one, but 2 is Turris, and that will end the top of the 8th. Go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Cardinals leading 1-0, and Nick Punto will come to the plate. First pitch called a strike. This one down and in. Called strike, 1-2. Popped foul. Will it stay in play? No. Just barely. But then a swing and a miss. There's the out. That'll bring Pujols to the plate. He's 2 for 3 with a single and a double. First pitch called a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2. This one misses low. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down. Hideki Matsui. He is 0 for 3 today. First pitch misses outside. Might have been high as well. Same place, same result, 2-0. This one he finally gets called a strike. I don't know why he's working Matsui so hard up and out. Comes into him and induces a foul ball. 2-2. Ground ball to third. Chief throws over. And that will get us into the 9th inning. Squirrels need 1 to stay alive, and they've got the heart of the order coming up to try to do it. And the Cardinals are going to let Young try to finish out this game, though he is wiping his brow. I don't know if he'll be able to make it through this inning. First pitch to Chief is called a strike. Second one is outside. Pop this one up is Turris. Fields it near third base. I think Punto probably should have fielded that one, but it is an out. Terry 2 for 3 on the day. First pitch misses inside. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Called strike 2. Doesn't go chasing that fastball. 2-2. Right down the middle, strike 3. Frank is the final out. Officially 1 for 3. Should be 2 for 3. Looks at strike 1. Looks at strike 2. Looks at strike 3, and the Cardinals take this series. Your final score today, Indianapolis Squirrels 0, St. Louis Cardinals 1. And that gives them at least 2 wins in this 3-game series, so the Squirrels playing to avoid a sweep tomorrow. Not something you can say very often about the Squirrels. Take a look at a few highlights, though with 1 run, there's one particular highlight of the game. There it was. Chris Young, your player of the game for throwing a complete game shutout, and no problem with that. So thank you everybody for watching. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very free. Otherwise, we've got the Cardinals one more tomorrow. See if we can avoid getting swept. We'll see you then.